They fucking dropped by for a visit. Isn't that just adorable, dude? Just to think that this week, you finally get to have a new friend after a year of being alone. Isn't that just adorable?
In the previous episode.
Goddamn! Shut the fuck up!
And the epic story continued.
I was already doing satire in the second grade, you guys.
That's pretty good stuff.
I know. I hated My Little Pony, not the modern My Little Pony.
Which you do not hate.
The ponies with the sexy little butts.
To be clear.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Sancho saying blah blah blah. Blah.
What the fuck is that?
Bro, what is this Eugenia Cooney ass bill? Like, actually, you can't even show that, bro. But you can see this bitch's ribs. Like, eat a burger, bitch. Eat a fucking eat a happy burger.
Eat a happy burger.
Eat a magical burger, you stupid horse, bitch.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's pretty good stuff.
I know. I hated My Little Pony, not the modern My Little Pony.
And then this.
To be clear. That's pretty good stuff.
Hang on. I just realized. Wait, is that?
I hated My Little Pony, not the modern.
Bro, is that the yellow one? Why does she? What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, that's Fluttershy, dude.
I'm gonna get off in 5 seconds.
As I like to say, talk shit when the event is over, not during or before. That's all I gotta say. If you don't like the event, fucking suck it up, buttercup. So you know what's funny is a little bit of back history about my family is on Christmas Day, I think it was 1999 or 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. My dad changed out a Mariah Carey CD for Static X and he blared that fucking shit on the day of Jesus Christ. And you know what? Since we're going back to California this week, we already know what I'm doing. Turn the fucking volume all the way up and play that fucking Slayer music. That's what we're doing. Oh, now we got some Megadeth that's playing? Dude, I saw Megadeth twice in concert, and both times it fucking kicked ass. I mean, come on, man. You can't go wrong. Symphony of Destruction, Countdown to Extinction, Sweaty Bullets, Peace Sells But Who's Buying? Oh my fucking god, they fucking killed it.
And we're still going to be there 100% to close it down. If people got a problem, well, they can fucking suck a dick. Took down a lot of artwork to make room. Basically, these were the other three that I had up on my wall for quite some time, including this one that, amazingly, I found on eBay years ago. And I decided to take all these down to make room for the event in California, because there's going to be a lot of amazing artists that will be selling their craftsmanship, and I would love to bring home some new pieces. So I said, you know what, I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to take down every old piece to make room for newer pieces. So for right now, we're going to have to archive a lot of this. The sponsor exclusive art piece from like 2 years ago when we met up with a lot of the Netflix voice actors. This one was an art piece of the event 2 years ago, and unfortunately, you know, I wanted to bring home some new art pieces, so I have to currently stash away these for now. Pretty much when we're gone, our wall is going to look like this until we get some new things. This is literally how I feel on the inside, dude, after everything we've been through with all the recent atrocities that's been happening in the server and everything that's surrounding the event. You know, besides Papa John's being my go-to for like the whole situation where like I go to that place on fucked up days, this is exactly what I need.
Do you get off on being captured, you stupid bitch?
Easy there, buddy.
Do you think I don't have a life? Do you think I don't have shit to do? And don't even get me started on you, you fat fuck!
I've always thought about like making like a Hollywood film based off of my own studios with just like this might be sounding kind of weird, but I know I made like a Minecraft sheep noise, but if I ever get a chance to make it my own, like cinematic films, one of the ideas was I want to like make a film where I just let all hell loose, where there's just like no boundaries whatsoever. Watching this right now just feels so fucking right after everything that's been happening.
I will personally rip your head off and blow my fucking load down your goddamn neck!
Alright, well, everything else is packed. We got all the charity auction items, free table items. We got the artwork. We got a bunch of other stuff. This little thing that I will be trading over for a newer model. All kinds of things. This is the last thing that I have to pack, and this is it. Look at that. This is the last thing that I have to pack. Look at that. You got the director of the movie that signed it. Andrea Libman that signed it. Nicole Oliver that signed it. And recently, Tabitha St. Germain in Seattle 2 years ago signed it. Unfortunately, there's somebody else this year that hasn't signed it yet. And you know what? If we can get her to sign this alongside with everybody else, that just means we just have one last person to autograph this. Alright, well, anyways, everything's packed. Yeah, just thought I'd give an update and see you guys soon.
Can't believe I trusted some shitty fucking mechanic to do work on this car.
Yeah, the guy was a half-ass POS, so yeah, there's that disgusting thing to look at too. But you know how hard it is to find a piece like this? We literally had to go through the manufacturer to get the right piece, and it was a little bit more expensive through the manufacturer, and there's a brand new shiny piece like this on it now, but just look how awful this part was that was on the back of my vehicle. Like, literally just a few days ago. Just look at that. It's all scraped. It's all, like, black and freaking molded and, yeah, and welded.
And I wanted to see how this thing handles, and so far, it seems like we're handling great, despite the fact that we need a little bit of an alignment.
Before heading out this week, there is one shop that I haven't visited in, like, a couple months. And it's one of the old restaurants that I used to do a lot of business with when I was working with the courier services, and I don't know why I haven't gone and visited these guys in like the past few months, but basically it's these people. I haven't visited these people in like a couple of months, and I feel like with us about ready to leave for one of the most unforgettable experiences in San Francisco, some of which mostly I'm going to be holding on to the rings for some organizers, I think what we need to do is pay some retributions to some old friends. So, yeah, let's go see how these guys are doing since I'm long overdue for a visit.